88.1 XFM Tyrong's Hit Music Station. Also, another episode of Mike Times Marty. I've got a musician whose song has been put on NBA 2K19, but also this podcast is being sponsored by Jets Car Grooming. Jets Car Grooming, all the way from Tauranga. If you want your car speak and spam, just go to Jets Car Grooming. To say hello to Jevon Alexander.
What's going on, man? Thank you for having me.
No worries. Did I get that right? 2K19?
Is it feels like that. It's actually 2K21 next gen.
2K21.
Yeah.
Oh, so what was your reaction? Because the song's Mamba Mentality. What was your reaction when you found out that the song's going to be on the new game?
I mean, it was a dream come true. I remember getting the email and I had showed my roommate who I was living with. I couldn't believe it. I thought it was some spam, but I was so excited, but I had to read the agreement and I couldn't really show it to anyone yet because it had to be finalized. But I remember I was like jumping up and down, like I couldn't believe it, like I hit the lottery or something.
I'd imagine so. And also, you just released a song, Balance.
That's the yeah, Mamba Mentality was one of the songs, and the album was called Balance.
The album was called Balance. So, how long did it take for Balance to come out?
Some of those songs were written. Some of those songs were written like years ago, like just beginning of the songs. But
Mm.
I decided that I wanted to push a full project with the song, with the momentum of Mamba Mentality. I wanted to put a whole project out. So I just went back in the vault and just finished up a lot of the songs that I was like dealing with through that period of time and kind of finished up the verses and the hooks and then the beats because a lot of the beats were already made. A
Mm.
few were made within that, but it took about 6 months of actually recording of finishing everything before I put it out.
Okay, so if I was to ask you, who has been a musician that's impacted your music career during making Balance? Who would it be?
Um, Man, that's a good one. I don't have any. I have a few friends that make music. I've been making beats since I was 14. I'm 28
Hmm.
now, so 14 years of producing. But as far as taking the writing and going to a studio seriously, it's probably was like 2019. But outside of like major stream artists, like I don't really have, outside of a few of my peers, Mikkel Miller, um, just a few people around me that like are my boys. Outside of
Mm.
that, I kind of just was already doing this and wanted to do this. So it'd have to be like mainstream artists. But even then, like I was so locked in on my music and what I was doing that I just really was just focused on just getting some music out there so I can keep building up my catalog.
Mm.
But I don't
So
have
I
a
see that.
musical background as far as like family or anything.
Yeah,
Nobody in my like nobody that I know like in my family was doing music that I would be able to tell you, be like, yeah, that's why I'm doing music, if that makes sense.
yeah. So I see that you're following J Mass, also known as the Say That Again guy on TikTok. Do you guys make music together or are you just close friends?
Oh, no, that's my little brother.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's my blood little brother. Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah. So
Oh,
shout out to little bro.
hey. I remember when I interviewed him and then everyone was like, who the heck is this? And I just go, say that again? And then like, oh, he's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. His come up and everything. I remember when he started that. He shows me all of his ideas before you guys get to see it. So he
Hmm.
FaceTimes and sends them the drafts to me. And he just sent a screenshot like a week ago. He had a screenshot of him making the account when he had no followers, like one follower, which was me. And then now he's at 1.8 million.
Hmm. It's crazy.
So
So, how has your music career been impacted by the pandemic?
man, I think there was a more lock in focus because I was at home a lot more. So I
Mhm.
was able to, as you can see, like have this set up. I have my keyboard in front of me or the mic to just record and just lay down melodies. But I think there was less distraction because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. So it kind of helped in that way. But then like I also like the networking part of things and getting out more has kind of just hindered me in a way because now I was already used to being like by myself, but now like I've gotten so used to it that I don't really care to go out to do those other things that I have to do. But I don't know. It was a positive impact, I guess, for balance because I was so focused
Hmm.
on getting recordings done.
Okay. So your official video for your song Nothing is out now.
Mhm.
How is this been your first ever music video or has there been others?
It's been others. I think I got I have one from a previous EP that was my first video I ever did, called Like You. That's the
Mhm.
song. And then my first video that is connected to the project was Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. So the music videos that I have out is this is all on the album Balance. Yeah, 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 Mamba Mentality, Nothing, In the Dark, and One in a Million. So I have
Mhm.
5 off the project right now is on YouTube.
Okay, so your first ever music video, was it different to just having an EP for it? Like, because people can actually see who you are than just your music. So was it a little bit more difficult?
Well, the EP was like my first 5 songs I ever put out. So I just did one of the music videos, one of the songs from that. So that was like the introduction of who I am.
Mm,
Balance is more of a body of work because that was only 5 songs compared to 18 tracks, 16 songs, 2 skits, which is on Balance. And that was just like my introduction video of like one of the songs. It was kind of like getting the hang of what it was like to do a music video. It was fun. I loved that music video. And
mm,
then like I ended up meeting a guy, Steven, on Twitter, and he had reached out to we had like a mutual like meeting up each other through Twitter and saying, if you're ever interested in doing music videos. I was like, yeah, man, that's what I want to do. That's what he wanted to do. So I met up with him. I flew out there, North Carolina, and he shot Yeah, 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 which later became one of the singles for Balance, which I did Yeah, Yeah, Yeah in 2019. So
mm,
Balance came out 2020, but I did
mm,
that 2019, and I just threw that song because it fit perfectly with my story on Balance.
mm. So, what's been some of your passions when you write music?
Real life experiences.
Mm,
It's way easier to write when you mean what you say. So when you write how you feel at that moment or things that's going on, like lyrics, flow easier. Now, if you just trying to do lyrical exercise and you're just trying to write bars or write melodies and write songs, you
mm.
can do it that way too. That also helps you get into the writing spirit. But like when it comes to like albums and stuff, you want it to be like more cohesive, more personal. So you have to live life for that to happen. Or else if you're just writing every day, everything's gonna kind of sound the same. So I think trying to relate to how I'm feeling at the time and kind of using that to write whatever comes to mind.
Okay. Well, Jayvon, this is a current segment I have on my show. It's called Quick Fire Questions. So I'm going to ask you some questions, and you got to answer them as quickly as you can.
Okay.
All right, just something to keep my guests up on their feet. All right. Summer or winter?
Summer,
Coke or Sprite?
Sprite,
Red or blue?
blue,
If you could pick one place in the world to visit, where would you go?
France,
Okay. Comedies or horrors?
comedies,
Um, let's go with Pirates of the Caribbean or Harry Potter.
Harry Potter,
Hey, what's what Harry Potter house are you?
Gryffindor,
Um, if you could pick one musician to do a collab with, who would it be?
Kanye West,
Okay. If you could pick another musician to do a collab with,
Drake,
Drake. Okay. Um, difficult question. Kanye or Drake?
Kanye,
Oh, no hesitation. All right, two more. Let's go with McDonald's or Burger King.
McDonald's,
Okay. And then Subway or Papa John's.
Papa John's.
All right. We don't actually have a Papa John's here in New Zealand, which is
Oh man,
crazy.
that is. You guys are missing
Yeah.
out.
I saw we had a warm no, I think it was a Target, but it was just all furniture. So I'm like, damn.
Hmm. Yeah.
Uh, Bring it to New Zealand, please. All right. So, Jayvon, you get your revenge on me. You get to ask me some quick fire questions, and I got to answer them as quickly as I can. You can be as difficult as you want.
Okay. Um, how many questions I ask you?
Let's go 8.
All right, cool. All right, hip hop, R&B.
Hip hop.
All right. Let's see. Uh, Target or Walmart?
If I live as the target, so target.
All right, cool. You like movies at home or movies at the movie theater?
Movies at home.
Okay, cool. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Okay. Warzone or Fortnite?
Warzone.
Okay. Let's see. The Grinch or Home Alone?
The Grinch.
Okay.
2
Let's
more.
see. Um, Skittles or M&Ms?
M&M's.
All right. Uh, Christmas or Halloween?
Halloween.
All right.
All right. Okay. So, what's next for Jayvon? Because I know you've got a lot of music coming out. You've got a lot of projects coming. What's next for you?
I do want to drop an EP with
Mhm.
my boy David. Also know his producer name is DDS. Just a small just a 4 song EP, just to um release something and kind of like give a direction of what my next project may be sounding like. So I'm looking within the next couple months to drop this EP with my boy
Mhm.
David and maybe shoot one of the music videos to one of the songs, but kind of just promote that until my next project, full length project comes out soon, hopefully.
Okay, sweet. So, when people listen to music, do they expect it to be songs that are all beats, or does it have lyrics in it, or just kind of explain what your music is?
Well, I produce all of my beats.
Mhm.
That's why this is me stepping out by letting my boy David produce the other like the 4 song EP. Um, but I produce all of my beats, and like I said, I'm big on like um sharing personal experiences are things that people can relate to. So I do focus a lot on the way that I am delivering the message, but I do focus on the lyrics. So you should expect, a good mixture of like, solid beats. Depending on if it's more wordy, then I might relax on the way the beat is structured so you can understand more of what I'm saying. But if I want to get heavy into like the producing side and let it breathe a lot more, then I will do that as well.
Okay. So, what advice would you give people that are wanting to get into producing music or making beats?
Never give up. I mean, you want to produce, the first thing you got to do is know that this is like, um, you got to be dedicated. This is not something you just dabble in, um, and expect return. If you're just dabbling just to have fun and learn, absolutely. But if you actually feel like, no, I'm really going to do this, you have to dedicate yourself on learning, keeping up. YouTube University, always YouTube how to use your programs and just
Mm,
sit down and work on just trying things. Just try new things and just never give up when you start, because the longer you keep doing it, the more the better you'll be, and then that will
mm.
help in the long term of just being creative as possible.
Okay. So I'm politely stalking you. What was your reaction when you hit 4,077 followers on TikTok?
Man, that a lot of that came from the Mamba Mentality promotion.
Mm,
Like there's a clip there, but then I stopped using that app like for the whole year. So I've been at that 4,000 like instantly, and that's it. There's been no growth to that because I don't use TikTok as much as I should.
mm,
So I need to do better. It's just I just didn't take advantage of TikTok when it first dropped, and I kind of like stopped posting on that platform for just no apparent reason. I just wasn't the biggest TikTok poster fan, so I just stopped
yeah.
posting. But I do need to get back to that. So that number isn't as big, obviously, when you have a brother that has 1.8 million. It's something, but TikTok followers, the number doesn't really equate to supporters as Facebook or something else. That following doesn't really hold much value because I don't even get that many views when I post anything, even since I have post after that.
Okay. So has anyone ever asked you to make like a remix of like a famous song, like doing mashups or anything like that?
I think that has before, more so on the production side, but as an artist, not really. I haven't really created that big of a name for myself outside of like the city that I'm from, and they kind of just respect the music that I put out. But I know more on the R&B side of things. A lot of people do remixes and mashups and stuff like that. I focus so much on the lyrics that I need to write that I don't really write lyrics just for fun. I kind of write
Yeah.
lyrics for my songs that I'm going to release.
Well, maybe get your little brother to help you out.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
All right, Jayvon. Are you ready to play a game?
let's go.
All right. So, do you want to do general knowledge or a mic time with Marty classic?
Mm. Let's see what general knowledge is about.
Okay. Lucky for you, I have a giant box down here, and I'm just gonna pick out random ones, and you basically just got to answer them.
All right, cool.
All right. Let's go with name 3 things with horns.
Okay. A bull,
Mhm,
a rhino.
mhm.
Dang, I don't know why. Oh, a deer.
Okay. All right. Name 3 things not to do in a job interview.
3 things: eat,
Mhm.
curse, and come with wrong clothes on.
Okay. Name 3 brands of coffee.
Dang, I mean Starbucks.
Yeah.
I mean Dunkin' Donuts. These are brands, I guess.
Yeah.
Uh oh, what's the one that starts with the H? Oh my gosh. Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts,
Is it
Tim
Horton?
Hortons. We'll do Tim Hortons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim Hortons. I was gonna, because even though
Oh,
we don't.
big. I was thinking a big B. It was a B. I was thinking a big B.
Uh, okay, this has something to do with. All right, never mind. Name 3 brands of dog.
Pit bull,
Mhm,
golden retriever,
mhm.
poodles.
Okay. Hurdles. Um, Name 3 celebrities with the name beginning with S.
Okay. Steven Seagal.
Mhm.
Uh, dang, man.
You got this.
Steven Seagal. Steve Harvey.
Mm-hmm. One more.
Selena Gomez.
Okay, cool. Okay, show us a secret talent.
A secret talent. Shoot, if I had, I don't even have it to show you. I'm trying to think. I mean, if I had it in here, I don't have nothing in here to show you, but I can somewhat juggle.
Okay.
If I had three, I don't have any like oranges or anything sitting around. Somewhat, not good, but I can do it enough to last like 10 seconds.
Okay. Okay.
My uncle
Cool.
That's a secret talent, but it's nothing like crazy.
Fair enough. Okay. Name 3 different talents.
3 different talents that I have?
Yeah, or just 3 different talents in general.
Okay. Um, I mean, these are 3 different talents. Being able to play an instrument, acting,
Hmm.
and the ability to learn.
Fair enough. Name 3 languages you can speak.
English, English, and English.
Can you speak any other languages besides English?
Nope.
No Espanol?
I can do hola, but like that's it. That don't count. Guten Tag. I mean, that's general. I don't know, like, how to speak it well enough to understand anything.
Fair enough. Um, okay, name 3 sports.
Basketball, baseball, soccer.
Okay. First, according to this question, are you a fan of the WWE?
I am not a fan, but I'm not against it. I just don't consider myself a fan because I'm not as hip as who fans really are, but I am aware of knowing what it is, but I'm not a fan. Like, I don't claim to be a fan of something that I can't really dive into deep conversations with.
Okay, because the next question is name 3 WWE superstars.
Undertaker, Triple H, um, Stone Cold, Steve Austin.
Okay, I love it how you started with the Undertaker. Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Kane. Like, I know that's what I'm saying. I only know like that, but people that's like really into it, I wouldn't know like half the list.
Yeah, fair enough. And last one, name 3 brands of gum.
Spirit?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that right? Spearmint or Hubba Bubba
Uh-huh.
and Evergreen or Everfresh?
Extra.
Extra. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot all about extra. Okay. There we go.
Okay, so first of all, congratulations. You just completed general knowledge.
Thank you.
Okay. So I'm looking on your link tree. What is Bandcamp?
Bandcamp's just like a website that it was created for independent artists to actually sell their projects at full value. So you don't have to worry about like barely making any sales for streams. It's a way to connect with fans directly and they can buy your project and each individual MP3 at the price you want to sell it for. So it's not like the stream like low percentage numbers. You could sell your project for $100 if you wanted to. And it's way for your super fans and super supporters to support you in that way.
Okay. So of course, Mamba Mentality is going to be on the new 2K21 game. What I don't know, what were your emotions like? Because that is a huge thing, but also were you like, okay, whoa, my song's gonna be on a big game like this. I need to like buckle down and do stuff, or was it just, yes, I've got a song on a big game, nothing matters.
Nah, it was a mixture of both. Like, I was excited when I first got the email, and we're already on NBA 2K. Like, it's already NBA 2K22 now, so it feels a lot old after
Mm.
it's been on the game. But that still was an accomplishment for last year's game, and I just wanted to make sure I pushed a project behind it, so it wasn't just that one song, and it kind of just did its own thing. I wanted to add it with the project. So when people are like, okay, I like this, what else does he have? They can go listen to the project. So that was the goal, and that's what I did for that release. I just decided to attach it to a full length project, and then I try to push the project more so than just Mama Mentality.
Okay. How do you come up with the names for your songs?
It may be like something in the hook, like when I'm coming up with the hook of whatever I'm feeling, and this is like going to be the repeated thing of the song. Like, let me just use this term as the name.
Mm.
But for the most part, it's like whatever the song really represents. And if I say it in the song, that becomes the name of the song.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Jayvon, would you like to make a TikTok with me?
Sure.
Okay.
How we gonna do it?
So I just spoil all my guests, even if they had TikTok or not.
Okay.
Still good. So I have a catchphrase. So my nickname on TikTok is Manchild.
Okay.
Why not? So I go, hello TikTok, it's your boy or Manchild. And then I'll just say, I'm on an interview. I'll flip it over and you can say whatever you want as long as it applies with the TikTok community guidelines.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we both know how picky they are.
Okay. What do you want me to say though, so I can say it?
Just anything. Just say hi, say thank you. I don't know, say that you've got a new EP coming out, anything.
Okay.
This is a chance for you to talk to my TikTok followers, and then at the end, I'll get you to promote yourself afterwards. So,
Okay.
all right. Okay. Hello, TikTok. It's your boy or Manchild. Anyway, so I'm currently on an interview with an amazing musician. Guess who it is? Camera and 3, 2. Hey,
What's going on, y'all? It's Jevon Alexander, man. I'm here with Manchild. Love to
hey.
be on this podcast with him, man. Make sure you guys go check out my latest album, Balance, on all streaming platforms. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
So Jayvon, if you could say anything to amazing followers, what would it be?
I would say I'm grateful and I want everybody to succeed and chase their dreams and to never give up, man. We all can do this.
Awesome. All right. Great. So, Jayvon, I'm going to give you the floor. Instagram, TikTok, everything. Let the people know what's going on.
All right. So I try to make all of my tags the same. Jevon Alexander, and it's spelled JevonAlexandr. And that's going to be on all social media platforms, whether it's Instagram, Twitter. You can also, I actually have a website too that I'm proud of, Jevon-Alexander, spelled out completely.com. And we're gonna be trying to get some merch on there for all my supporters. Right now, like I said, we just pushing the album Balance, and I'm grateful for all the streams and everything and all the support that I've gotten so far. But we got more music coming on the way, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, it's gonna be a good run.
Awesome. Well, Jayvon, I've been asking you all these questions throughout this half hour. Do you have any questions for me about what I do or anything like that?
When you start the podcast?
Early last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How many people have you interviewed
Ye-
roughly?
Around about 70.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Do you remember who your first person you interviewed?
Yes, it was well, our my mentor, he gave us the challenge of finding a celebrity or influencer to interview. I messaged maybe 3 people and I got messages back from all of them. So um here in New Zealand we've got a TV show called Shortland Street, which is like a really big thing here. So I
Mhm.
interviewed 2 of the cast, and then it just kept going and going and going until now.
Wow. Okay.
So
What's the goal with what you trying to accomplish?
Um, well, of course, I wanted to be a talk show, which is kind of like that, but I
Yeah.
also wanted to be worldwide mainstreamed on TV and just me doing what I'm doing, but on a bigger scale, like having a set, having cameras, having a crowd, and just yeah,
No, that's good. That's good, man. Like you've already ahead of the game. 7. That's a lot of. I know people that started way before that don't have that many. That's really good. So I think right now you already got the right, and you branching out. You all overseas because you can do this from anywhere. Like so,
hmm
this is good that you branching out to all different career paths from all over the world. That helps build the catalog. So man, that's good, man. Like I'm always curious about the person that's doing the podcast of like how they started
yeah,
and what are they trying to accomplish at the end. Some people just do it as a hobby, like they don't care about podcasting, they just do it just because like it's a thing to do now.
yeah.
But to hear you say you want to do your own talk show, like yeah, that's real cool.
Well, I'm actually interviewing a magician and an LGBTQ advocate after
Okay.
this.
All
So
right. Got a busy schedule. That's good.
yeah, as ever. All right, Jevon, thank you so much for taking your time. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
I have to go to a meeting for some work type of stuff that I have to go over with this person. So pretty much have to deal with that and then cook some dinner.
Sounds fun.
Right.
um, I will make sure to send you the link to the video so you can share it around or even just watch it yourself.
Okay.
And yeah, who knows? Maybe when you become big, rich, and famous, we could do this again sometime.
My man. All right, man.
All right. See you later, dude.
Peace.